guys, hope you're all doing well. My glasses are not lopsided, by the way, it's just the light is at an angle that's hitting me. So today I am going to be doing another gum chewing video with looking at my DMG. It's probably going to be a little quick video, but yeah, I just want to do that for you guys. I forgot to turn my PS5 off, which is on right now, and I'm doing a video before Katie gets home. I don't have time to go and turn it on, or to set it from rest mode to put my ring light on, so you're getting a weird orange glow today, but there we go. So I'm doing what I did last time, which is just doing a couple of flick throughs of the magical items. Just thought we'd do a little bit of that again, because I enjoyed doing those videos, and as I've said before, it lets me learn a little bit more about the magical items I've got in the book. So let's see what we've got. But I've seen one already that interests me, which is the Hammer of Thunderbolts. Just this one here. I think I've seen this in the old book, but I don't really remember it very well. This one here. It's a good big war hammer. A maul or war hammer. With the head of some dwarfs on the side. So the Hammer of Thunderbolts is a weapon. It's either a maul or a war hammer. It's a legendary item and does require attunement. So you gain a +1 to attack rolls and damage rolls when you use this magical weapon, which is interesting. I'd have assumed it would be a higher number, but I guess the rest of it must be powerful. The weapon has 5 charges. You can expend 1 charge and make a ranged attack with the weapon, hurling it as if it had the thrown property, with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. It's kind of like Thor's hammer. If the attack hits, the weapon unleashes a thunder clap audible to 300 feet. Oh my gosh, this is really cool. The target and every creature within 30 feet of it, other than you, must succeed on a DC 17 con saving throw, or have the stunned condition until the end of your next turn. Oh, that's crazy. Immediately after hitting or missing, the weapon flies back to your hand. The weapon regains 1d4 + 1 charges daily at dawn. It's got some other features here. Giant's Bane. While you are tuned to the weapon and wearing either a belt of giant strength or gauntlets of ogre power, to which you are also attuned, to gain the following benefits. I love items that boost together. I might do more of that in my own game and add more things that give effects if you mix the items. Giant's Bane. When you roll a 20 on the d20 for an attack roll made with this weapon against a giant, the creature must succeed on a DC 17 con saving throw or die. So you can effectively just insta-kill a giant with a natural 20, which is crazy. Might of the Giants. The strength score bestowed by your belt of giant strength or gauntlets of ogre power increases by 4 to a maximum of 30. That's very cool. That's really crazy, but very cool. Whoops. So, there we go. What else have we got there? Interesting. We've got the Hat of Wizardry, which I think might be another magical item from the maybe it isn't, but it looks like it could be one from the original D&D show cartoon, because we've definitely got one over here. Hat of Many Spells, I think that is. This is very similar. This is a common magic item, which is very cool. Don't see a lot of good common ones, if I'm honest. Guys, tell me if you prefer this lighting to more bright light, because I know that when you guys watch this at night, you kind of want something, if you're actually watching it, sometimes a duller or warmer light is more preferable. Anyway, this is a wondrous item. A common magic item requires attunement by a wizard. This cone-shaped hat is adorned with moons and stars. While you are wearing it, you gain the following benefits. You can use the hat as a spellcasting focus for your wizard spells, which is very cool. Unknown spell. As a magic action, you can try to cast a cantrip that you don't know. The cantrip must be on the wizard spell list and have a casting time of an action. And you make a DC 10 intelligence arcana check. On a successful check, you cast the spell. On a failed check, the spell fails, and the action used to cast the spell is wasted. In either case, you can't use this property again until you finish long rest. So that would allow you to do like single casting of another wizard's cantrip, which is pretty cool because there's a lot of wizard cantrips. That's very fun. I like that item. What else have we got on here? Takes my interest. Just seeing if there's anything in particular that fascinates me. This is quite interesting. There's not artwork for this one. I understand why. This is a wondrous item, a common wondrous item called Mystery Key. A question mark is worked into the head of this key. The key has a 5% chance of unlocking any lock into which it's inserted. Once it unlocks something, the key disappears. That's very cool. I like that item. I might use that. See, this is part of the reason that I want to do these videos. Because not only is it a cool video idea, I think, but it means that I can like lose my train of thought is what I can do. It gives me insight into some of the magical items that I could use in my own game, ones that I would normally think about. What is this? An orb of direction. I'm going through all the common items today, apparently. So this is an orb of direction. I will show you that in just a second. There we go. Over there, that's the orb of direction. Like a spherical compass. The orb of direction is a wondrous common item. This orb can be used as an arcane focus. There we go. While holding this orb, you can take the magic action to determine which way is magnetic north. Nothing happens if the orb is used in a location that has no magnetic north. Okay, pretty cool. Got some oils there, which we could do another day. I think. Oh, which is this? I think this one's got a new update. The Parapaptor of Health, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to just double check this because I'm pretty sure it used to have a different function. Hold on, guys. I've got a hot water bottle on my back because my back is really hurting today. Parapaptor of Health. It's in here somewhere. There it is, the Parapaptor of Health. Yeah, so the Parapaptor of Health, which is this item over here, same artwork from the old book. So the old one used to be a non-attunement item, which means that you are immune to contracting any disease whilst you wear the pendant. If you are already infected with a disease, the effects of that disease are suppressed while you wear the pendant, which ironically, there's one campaign that I've used it in, and they got it. They got the item as a reward, as loot, and they thought, oh, this is really useless, so one of them just had it on because they eat garbage. So they were like, well, if I ever accidentally eat something that gives me an illness, then maybe I'll be free of it. But one of the characters in that campaign swam around in like, not sewage, but like dirty water that was infected with like hydra blood because they'd killed a hydra in there the day before, and they just swam around in there with open wounds. So I didn't roll for an illness and he got a disease, and now he's like dying of a disease. But in that campaign, that meant it's actually useful. this. So it's the same artwork, same item, Parapaps of Health. It is now a wondrous item, uncommon, but requires attunement now, because whilst wearing this pendant, you can take a magic action to regain 2d4 plus 2 hit points. Once used, this property can't be used until the next dawn. In addition, you have advantage on saving throws to avoid or end the poison condition whilst you wear this pendant. But it doesn't do anything against disease anymore. So and that game did swap to the new rules, so I could turn around and be like, by the way, that item doesn't work that way anymore. I think I would just let them keep it the way that it is, or add the effect on top of it, which I might do. I might add just the new thing and say that it also keeps the disease at bay. Just because otherwise it feels unfair, because he took it last session, like, thank God I'm out of the disease, I can like hold it off. But yeah, otherwise if your GM never uses diseases, it's completely worthless. Let's see. So let's see how much time I've got. Got a bit more time, I think. A little bit more time, not much. Tell you what, let's go for one more. Okay. The plate armour of etherealness is a legendary. No in between here, guys. Legendary or common. Plate armour of etherealness, which is this in the middle here, I think. It is a half plate armour or plate armour, legendary, and requires attunement. While you're wearing this armour, you can take a magic action to use a command word to gain the effects of the etherealness spell. The spell ends immediately if you remove the armour or take the magic action to repeat the command word. This property of the armour can't be used again until next dawn. Kind of crazy that is legendary. That sounds like very rare, but legendary, I wonder why. I mean, I know etherealness is pretty good, but like, damn, that is kind of crazy. Especially if it's only once per day. But there you go. We'll do one more. I don't think there's any artwork for this one. I wish there were more potion artworks, because they're some of my favourite. But let's look at this one, the one that I looked at, which was Potion of Animal Friendship, an uncommon potion. When you drink this potion, you can cast the level 3 version of Animal Friendship spell with a spell save DC of 13. Agitating this potion's muddy liquid brings little bits into view: a fish scale, a hummingbird feather, a cat claw, or a squirrel hair. Or squirrel hair, not a squirrel. Oh yeah, a squirrel hair. There you go. Well, there you go, guys. I'd love to go through some of these potions. Maybe I'll do a video just talking about the potions in M5E in the new book. That sounds like fun. But for now, we're going to call it on that one. I know it's a bit shorter than I would normally do, but Katie is almost home, I think, so I'm going to head off now, so I don't have to edit out the door coming in and having a conversation with her. So thank you very much for listening in. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, consider subscribing, press the bell icon, check out the videos appearing on the side of the screen, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.